Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Toss play to the running back going left. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Using his legs, it's Durham. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The sure hands, it's Watkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Ran down the middle. It's Berry. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here.
Breaks into the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Defense not pressing this time. The pass rush closing in. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. In the red area, it's Frazier. Fights through a tackle. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He finds the running back in the flat.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. He dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to pass. It's Wolf. That's caught. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB keeper all the way. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This is the 6th play on the drive. They're going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Wolf. Looking for the wideout. What a catch!
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Bulldogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll keep the offense on the field here. 5 seconds to go in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Half now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Wolf. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeps it on the design run. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's James. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Wolf. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Dobbs. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Durham. It's a strong stiff arm. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab down the middle. It's Berry. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB keeper all the way. Looks like LSU has the first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end.
Conference championship game, fourth quarter. Starts with a pass. Over the middle. It's Sampson.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That sack sets up a second down and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He escapes the pocket.
On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's James. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Takes the handoff. It's buried. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They bring the punter onto the field now. No, kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he goes.